French Canadian fashion. Sorry that I'm late.
Listen, I was just out in the audience just now, and I said I was preparing to interview you today, and I thought, who am I kidding? They know more about you than we could possibly ever know. What is there one piece of information they may not know about Donnie Wahlberg, because they think they know everything?
I have to have one thing.
One?
I have to say one.
One thing, okay.
Can I just say one?
Sure.
Because they know which color underwear I wear.
Okay.
They know how I wear my socks. They know which foods I like and why. Yeah.
They know all about your tattoos.
Tattoo.
Singular.
See?
Singular.
Who wants to tattoo them before the morning's over?
I want to get one of these tattooed.
So, Donnie, I'm going to go into the audience. I'm sure that we have a couple of people like to ask you some questions, if that's okay with you. Are you cool with that? We're going to ask, we're going down here. Okay, first of all, Donnie.
Yes.
Crying people. People are crying here.
It's because it's bitterly cold. It's not.
Who would like to ask Donnie a question? Come on, you guys, let's go. What do you got? Okay, well, this guy. We know what, they just want to look at you. They just want to look at you. What's your question, sweetie?
Hey Donnie, first off, I think you're an amazing artist. My question to you is, like, what's the biggest challenge that you've had to face, like, growing in the music industry and throughout your whole life?
Challenge? Wow, that's a good question. You picked a guy, and you picked a great question. You want to stump me early.
Do you know why I picked a guy? Look, everyone has their cameras up and they're crying. I'm having a choice in the matter.
I think, I don't know. I mean, I think I'm just sort of believing, you know, that what I'm doing is the right thing. You know, is really probably the biggest challenge. You know, as a kid growing up in the streets in Boston, you know, I was the 8th of 9 kids. 7 dropouts. Yeah. You know, it's just to sort of have the confidence or the, you know, the belief or the work ethic. I really don't know where it came from. You know, I suppose it probably came from my dad and my mom, who you know, had random jobs to sort of feed all 9 of us. But whatever it is, you know, I'm just glad that I just kind of kept showing up to the fight, and you know, no matter how doubtful moments might have been in my life, I sort of just kept sort of thinking there was something better out there for me if I just kept, you know, showing up and doing the work. So.
Hey, Donnie, when you joined New Kids, you were in your teens when you joined New Kids all those years ago.
Yes.
Did you think then that you'd be doing now what you're doing? Did you have a 15-year plan at the time?
Well, sort of. I mean, I just didn't consider the scope, perhaps, and I didn't know about the acting part. You know, I didn't know that would ever sort of happen. I think for me, it was, when I was a kid and was first, you know, putting New Kids together, I imagined like getting a moped or a Honda scooter or something like that, where I could just drive around and have a cute girl on the back, and because that was something I could never have. You know, we didn't even have a family car growing up. We just my dad's work truck. It was it. We took the subway, and it was like the idea of blockheads. Hey, this idea of, you know, I never saw past Boston. You know, it was always like Rocky. You know, my dream was like to jog down the street and the guy says, "Hey, Rocco!" Except it would be Donnie instead of
Hey, Donnie, Sarah's got a question for you. Stand up, Sarah, so we can see you. What's your question for Donnie Wahlberg?
My question is, what was your favorite video that you ever made with the New Kids?
I don't want to give a quick answer because it's probably, I'll probably get it wrong. I think, what's that? Cover Girl? Alright, I'm going to choose Cover Girl just for you.
Okay, we got somebody over here. What's your name?
Kara?
Kara, what's your question for Donnie Wahlberg?
I was just wondering, in terms of your acting career, you've ended up playing a lot of police officers. Was that a choice? Do you like playing them, or is that just dumb?
Study when you were young.
I watched all the policemen arresting my brothers. And I paid close attention, and I, you know, so I showed up on set the first time to play a policeman, and I knew how to hold the gun, I knew how to cuff. No, I don't know why. It's strange. I play, you know, bad guys and cops a lot, and fortunately, I just did a movie, Zookeeper, and well, I guess I'm kind of a bad guy, but I'm not a cop. I'm a zookeeper.